EGB, your esports betting world. The only place to find the widest choice of popular games and matches to win real money. Choose your bet on a single event or express of several matches with dizzy odds. Serving the market for 7 years with over 800,000 users. Join now to get your bonus for the first deposit up to $600. EGB, you know for sure who's gonna win.
Hello guys and welcome back to the EGB Arena Blood. We have Godsent GG versus Winstrike team for a second match of this best of 3. To see what team can make it further in this tournament. Godsent GG take game number 1 pretty convincingly with pretty much a better draft. And Winstrike attempted to do a defensive draft that did not work out. So it's very important for Winstrike to change their strategy right now.
Dude, and actually Winstrike, they're going to change it up. I already like this pick a whole lot better. They're going to start off with the Nyx Assassin, whereas Godsent this time they're going to take the Pango. Or did they have the Pango last time? They did have the Pango last time.
Yeah, you know how Nick was in Godsent and Nick was playing Pango last game.
Oh, yeah, that is right.
Yes.
Oh, wow,
Because the Nyx Assassin had to be Stomanin, because I remember that guy. So Batrider picked up as Godsent's second pick. It could be a pos 5 Batrider, quite popular these days, honestly. Especially against a Nyx Assassin, you don't want to go pos 3. So I'm honestly expecting pos 5. The beauty about pos 5 Batrider is actually something that Adam always brings up. Oh wow, I'm doing that too. Something that remember 3 for 3 kept
Who's
saying.
Adam?
Yeah, exactly. Remember something 3 for 3 used to say about how it's really bad if you have a position 5 or 4 that counters one of your cores. That's something the Batrider 5 accomplishes. You force a carry that's kind of good against Batrider just for a support pick, which is great. You don't commit much, and you still force the enemy team to do a bad pick. So it's kind of great for Godsent GG. Yep. I'm expecting now maybe Lifestealer, Slark, Naga Siren become a bit more popular. Obviously, PL gets banned next round if they don't pick it now, Winstrike, because there's no way they're letting that PL pass the Pangolier Batrider already picked up.
Yeah, or if the enemy team is insane, then they pick a TA, and you're like, oh, perfect.
Why would they ever do that?
Well, they're not going to do that, but what it does is it effectively bans the TA, doesn't it?
Oh, the TA is already... I mean, a bunch of heroes are already banned. That's what I'm saying. Like, Batrider effectively bans a bunch of heroes.
Oh, that's what I'm saying as well.
Okay, well, okay.
I'm just doubling up on your point.
All right,
homie.
great, homie. Gotcha, fool.
All right. We're on the same page here. We're reading the same book. We're just,
A different chapters.
I'm reading it upside down.
Winstrike with the second pick. Honestly, they have to make a tough decision here. If you show the Phantom Lancer this early, you do have a good pick against Batter, a good, decent pick against Pango because you can evade the ball, but an overall counterable pick. Then you go for the easy play, the Lich. It means position 4 Nyx, it means pos 5 Lich. It means that you can deal, you cannot deal with a Batter. You cannot, right now.
No, there's still a Legion, there's still an Omni still in the pool.
Yeah, but those heroes are not going to lane against him because the idea is even if you play him pos 5, you go whatever lane is more beneficial. Watch Godsent ban the PL now.
I think they're going to ban Nyx. I'm sorry, they're going to ban Omni. No, actually, you know what? They don't play PL. I'm sorry, they don't play
How many here?
Legion. They don't play Legion here, do they?
Well, not as much as Abaddon. Faces Void. Yeah, no surprise. He's one of the better carries against the Batter. Really the PL. Especially now that Troll is banned. I would hope so, because otherwise that's an obvious pick for Winstrike. Especially with the Lich. Really nice combination with the PL. He's not bothered by Batrider no matter what. You can pick a Legion in the offlane if you consider Batrider too. Pretty decent hero too. And a counter to PL. Yeah, PL seems bad against Pangolier, and it's true, but this Pangolier support. So the chance of him being able to have enough items for him to actually threaten the PL is rare. So, let's see what Godsent GG bans here. Let's see if I am correct here.
What if they ban like a Razor and pick a TA?
Why are you so obsessed with the TA? I mean, the TA is okay, but it's just not a hero that I'm like...
I like TA.
I can imagine, but it's not such a high-tiered pick right now, at least in the mid lane. Like, it's okay. But I think stronger picks, for example, are OD. OD's a stronger pick.
No,
not
no,
against
no,
Nyx,
no,
of course, but I'm saying in general.
I was about to say OD, oh boy.
Not against Nyx, mate, but...
No, I know. I just got excited because sometimes when I used to first pick Nyx all the time...
I mean, actually, OD's pretty good for Winstrike, to be honest.
They would still pick Nyx, and I would be like, oh.
No, but OD for Winstrike is really good because it combines with Nyx. It stops the Batrider completely.
Yeah, it's a good save.
It's a good save.
Without having to go all out on like a ABBA, which is sometimes not ideal.
Well, it's a very different kind of save than the ABBA, of course. It's also a setup, which is nice as well, always. Opens up your lineup a bit. and wins most mid matchups. I don't think there's really a good mid laner against OD. We've seen the Quap, but the Quap is garbage in general. There's a Slark ban, okay. Interesting they value the Slark over the Phantom Lancer. I'm fascinated by that. Huh. I understand the Void ban. I would say Void has a lot more success, but Slark over PL. Slark has not had the best win rate. It's clearly a bat ban per se. Like, you know the enemy team is going for the carry. Like the point still stands, but is there a valuation that I'm a bit confused about? Monkey King is also an interesting pickup.
You reckon it's a monkey mid?
I'm thinking at carry, to be perfectly honest, because that stops the Abaddon and stops the Legion Commander pickups, which are the most popular. Winstrike. No, they didn't just play a Night Stalker. Never mind.
Because I personally feel like monkey mid would have the same problems as say like a Kunkka would versus an OD.
Yeah, Monkey Mid is even worse than Kunkka because he can recover in the jungle. He is worse than the TA as well because he doesn't have so many favorable matchups. Monkey King mid is beat by a lot of things. I mean, he counters the DP. Okay, you went for the Juggernaut. Again, fascinating. Is this PL just considered a bad pick? Okay.
Well, what do you think about Jug nowadays?
He's actually okay. I think the hero's kind of bad, but the Mask Madness build gave him a second life. It's been kind of successful. He is really good against Bad Rider, I get it. Very good with Lich, it's a classic combo, so nice too. And probably one of the better melee cores against Pangolier, because he's not stunned, obviously, because he can just Blade Fury away.
Pretty good lane, plus you can always just spin and ignore the Bat Rider.
That's the point. So, in general, I think he's a pretty good hero.
I think he's better than the Lifestealer, which has a lot of the similar...
He is better than Lifestealer right now versus the Maelstrom ban. But he's close, though. It's not... Like their win rates are very similar. I think Lifestealer right now is at 50.5 and Juggernaut's at 48 in high level pubs, which is not is okay. You know, they're definitely subpar carries, which is why again I'm surprised with the PL thing. What will Godsent's pick be? Now you have Pangolier, you have Bat Rider, Monkey King. What do you go for?
Go for a Mars maybe.
Mars is banned.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Rubik. So it's a Bat Rider off lane?
Could be a Rubik mid. We've seen a Rubik mid before.
Or a Pango.
I know. I would rather.
I think it's a Pango
see the
off.
Pango first.
Yeah, Pango off lane.
Or even the Bat.
No, not Bat. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. If the Bat goes off lane, you're countered by Jug already in the lane. You're countered by Nyx Assassin. What's the point of running this here?
I like this Winstrike draft so much better already.
Oh, that Beastmaster is a good pick. It goes nicely with Juggernaut because the attack speed still affects you, the aura, while you're Omni Slashing, which is very important.
This is a good beast game.
It was a very good beast game.
I am a big fan here. This gives him early tower push because Jug, he's going to need a... I mean, he's an even weaker pusher than Troll. So they're going to need a little bit more than that.
But Jug has some good consistent push, which is something that Troll doesn't have because of the healing. Which is
he's got the sustain. Yeah.
So it works really well with the Zoo units like Beastmaster because you give the whole units a lot of sustain and they're not as easily killable. This could be a Beastmaster Helm of the Dom Necronomicon game, to be honest. And in fact, the damage aura is really nice as well this game. So yeah, I mean, we've seen that before. It's not like a crazy build. Maybe you go Necrons first. Necrons are really useful this game. Burning Monkey King's mana, purging Bad Rider. Not a great spell to steal. Not a spell you can steal. Sorry, destroys Rubik easily.
Yes, F ban is interesting. I think.
I think that shows to me that no, because then Monkey King is definitely not mid. Well, it's kind of a difficult matchup to say. I think if you play the hugging Monkey King, you can beat DSF.
Godsent do have last pick here, so they will have the final say of the mid matchup, ideally.
What is Winstrike gonna do? I think the OD is the safest pick here for Winstrike. It really completes their draft as well. A bit of save, which is nice against the Monkey King and to some degree the Bad Rider. If the Pango happens to be offlaner, then it's even better because you're stopping. You can save someone from the sort of rollout pinball. You offer a fair amount of damage. Your team has a way to play around with that Astral Imprisonment. You have buffs. Yeah, I think an OD is pretty solid. Beats the Monkey King in lane. Very few matchups that beat him as well right now.
I'm just thinking of something weird.
Oh, Broodmother ban. What? They think it's a Monkey King mid. Or do they think that it could be either Monkey King...
Hear me out on this. I'm gonna bloat it real quick. You go a Wyvern, right? You send.
Oh, shut up. Stop.
So
No.
Pango mid,
No.
Bat Rider offlane, Wyvern 5, Monkey King safe.
You don't go Pango mid against the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is already stupid. You have to pick a mid. That's the answer. Honestly, I would say Alina if it wasn't because of the Nyx. You can repeat the Zeus pick. Frankly, Nyx is really annoying. DK, yeah, actually that's the best option. I like that. The break you have to take into account.
Yeah, that's my concern initially as well.
But honestly,
Does
DK is tanky regardless.
Does well in the lane though.
Yeah, does
when,
very well.
when Queen of Pain is ideally the best.
Yeah.
'Cause
Look, they are gonna play better 5 Pango 3, as I predicted. I get the Godsent pick. I think Godsent is why the Queen of Pain, man? What possessed you to pick this hero when OD was in the pool? Maybe they thought Quap beats OD.
Maybe, but then why not just pick the OD anyway? If you're scared, I mean, I remember we had both assumed based on the last ban of Winstrike that they thought it was going to be Monkey mid. Clearly, it's not anymore.
What was the last ban on Winstrike?
I think it was a safe laner. I don't quite remember, but
1 second. Watching this delayed stream to find out.
oh yeah.
No.
Oh, it's a better idea. I was gonna pull up the Wikipedia.
That's gonna take longer. Delayed stream. I'm questioning it because why would they? If it's a Monkey mid, then again I question why would you try to go for the Quap, which is such a hard counter to Monkey mid. Like, are you forgetting to acknowledge that Monkey can also go as your carry, or
It was a brood.
it was a brute, so it was definitely a mid laner. Okay. So no, they thought that they wanted to pick the Queen of Pain, but the question is why? Why would you ever want to pick this hero? This hero has one of the worst win rates in competitive Dota right now. She's really bad.
She got a good ulti.
She does not though.
I mean, yeah.
Because the cooldown is so high.
Yeah, but
Like, DK is not a bad mid. DK, the manage doesn't favor him too much, but he's not a bad mid. He's alright. Quap is not.
The worms will have you.
I don't know, I think they got outdrafted again by Godsent, honestly.
I don't even know. I mean, to me, it more seems like they outdrafted themselves.
Yes, that's
Honestly, I know, and that's easy. That's good because that's easier to fix.
like I hate to be that person. I hate to be the one that just I can't get past this, and I don't want to be the one that only goes for meta picks. But I think the fact that you chose the Juggernaut over PL and you chose the Quap over say an OD just shows. I don't know. I mean, they might be comfort picks, but these are not meta picks at all. These are not good picks right now compared to the alternatives. And they're chosen for similar reasons, which is, you know, Quap is lane domination.
Yeah, this is so weird. I mean,
And Jug is the dispel.
last game I felt like we have too many saves. This game I feel like we don't have any or enough.
But they only they don't have that many stuns either. It's mostly damage.
Yeah. Well, the thing I'm concerned about is going to be the Bat Rider and the Pangolier. I feel like they're just going to be free to run around and roll around in the case of the Pango. I mean, the
That's
Bat
why
Ri-
OT was useful.
Yeah, the Bat, at least you give him the bedroom eyes to stop him from stealing. You hit him with the Spike Carapace at least, right? Then you got a bit more of that.
Yeah, you do. But I think when it comes to the Pango, you have nothing to really stop him. The Queen of Pain, I would say, is also susceptible to the Pango, to be honest, because if you get blocked in one of those Rolling Thunder initiations, you're done. And with DK, it's super easy setup. You have a Dragon Tail on DK. It's
Oh,
incredibly
yeah.
easy to find
Yeah.
you. The Jug is also very vulnerable to long stuns like Dragon Tail. Like, look at the amount of stuns, actually, Godsent has. They have Rolling Thunder and Lasso. They have the Telekinesis or whatever Rubik steals. So let's say Telekinesis +1. The Dragon Tail and the Monkey King Balance Strike.
This kind of feels like a Liquid draft. They just pick 5 drafts, they pick 5 stuns and run at you.
I mean, yeah, and Liquid wins, though.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's true.
Sometimes. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. It just you pointed that out, and I think it was Boxy or Tyga and he said himself on the panel when he was roasting himself as we're gonna miss first blood down bot lane. Rajix will
you,
go
Observer.
down, but yeah, he said himself on panel. He was roasting himself. He was like, yeah, I feel like Liquid. They just pick 5 stones and run at you. They really need to change it up, you know. And it's sort of. But
I mean, it's not wrong. It's a good draft most of the time. Not gonna lie, man. 5 stuns run at you is probably the best thing. Also, one of your stuns pierces BKB, potentially 2 if Rubik steals Primal Roar. It's not bad. You
Yeah.
have a good combination of magical, physical damage,
Primal
a
Roar's,
tanky tank.
It's a good steal. A tanky tank.
You too.
I love a tanky tank.
Monkey King has only played 1 game of Monkey, or Era has only played one game of Monkey King in his whole life. He's lost it. And Chikidoya.
Oh, the swashbuckle's not enough. Still gonna get him with that frost blast.
Nice job, Stoman.
How are we doing mid lane though? 6 and 6 here on the jug. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. As we're gonna go back top now.
Yeah, you don't care about the mid lane. If anyone dies in the mid lane, it's because they're terrible at this game.
You got a point.
There's nothing that should lead to any deaths. It's gonna be a complete farm trade battle.
It was like the DP DK meta.
Well, with the DP DK meta, there was actually a chance of killing the DK if he messed up. Right here, the DK has to really royally mess up. I mean, he is tanking those Shadow Strikes and there's no tomorrow. I am surprised he has not gone for a single Magic Stick. At this point, you kind of warrant it. Oh, even finds an Arcane Rune, of course, for free. Nope. You're not mod.
No, we're not modded.
The Pango decided to play in the offlane, by the way. So it was a Pango. They want to get the Pango versus the Jug matchup to make sure that the Monkey King have a easier time, I suppose. I mean, Monkey versus Beastmaster is really strong, to be honest, and Pango versus Beast can have a really tough time. So you're forcing the Beastmaster to the jungle anyway.
The Nyx versus Rubik is a strange little matchup because Rubik, I mean, Nyx normally doesn't care. He's like so tanky, and you know he doesn't care at all if you trade
Rubik
with him.
kills you though.
But Rubik will kill him. I mean, because that's Nyx's fallback. Is he
That's a
doesn't
fair
have any
amount.
damage.
Rubik has a fair amount of attack damage and a surprising amount of armor for a ranged support.
Well,
I think he's at 4 armor right now at level 2.
That and it's you're almost incentivized to trade with supports early on because if they do start trading with it, it's just fade bolt.
It's true. It's true. And Nyx has a horrendous attack animation and damage.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, Center's really helping out there. Wish is trading literally evenly. He has more or less the same number of denies. I think that just comes down to better last hitting by the Queen of Pain. Obviously, as a DK or as a melee hero in general, what you want to do is take advantage of the last, or try to get more lasses than denies necessarily, because of course the Quelling Blade bonus only happens on offensive creeps. Oh, Regix is dead, I think. Yep,
Yeah.
with the combo, it's impossible to escape.
Yeah.
Well played there. Well played, Winstrike.
I guarantee you, all that we missed there was like a swashbuckle to get a little bit of damage in, and then
they're like, well, let's go.
They immediately go in. I mean, you just have to save it.
I do question why the Bad Rider's hanging out in that lane as opposed to swapping with the Rubik. To be honest, because Rubik would have impact on either lane, but the Bad Rider would be much better off against the Beastmaster Nyx. Even if Nyx is supposedly counter to you, it's only until you get at least 3 levels of Spike Carpus. The first 2, it's okay.
I think they just want to annoy him as much. They want to annoy the Jug as much as possible.
Yeah, what is Bad Rider doing in that lane?
Sapping XP.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. It's like my pub's Bad Rider.
Yeah.
There's more
that's
kill
me.
potential here, though. There is more kill. Era. Oh. No, I just want to activate Jingle Mastery, but lack of damage. He did go for the 1-1-1 build for now. Actually, 2 points in Boundless Strike early, so interesting. He is going for the kind of bursty damage build. Extra stun time is also nice. Rajix could be in trouble. They have Blade Fury plus Frost Shield. There we go. Combo again. Rajix is like, not again. Same shit, different day.
Yeah, and he's using a lot of regen as well. Yeah, I mean, that's basically as easy as the kills come.
Yep.
Like, honestly, it's just like it's like a simple condition to be checked. Does he have Swashbuckle? No, he's dead. Like,
yes, that's actually it. You are a binary system.
Yeah, it really is.
There are
That's
2
perfect.
states right now.
Yeah.
Pango being dead and Pango being alive. It all depends on whether Swashbuckle has been used.
Indeed here. So we can still Godsent slightly the favorites here.
Okay, Quapa's starting to take over the lane, which is nice. I mean, the lack of Magic Stick on DK really does irk me, honestly, because you're giving these free Shadow Strikes. At least with Magic Stick, you can always threaten to kill, because the amount of mana it gives you is ridiculous.
Yep.
But notice that you didn't even go for Soul Ring, right? So you actually are lacking mana right now. So it goes from a lane that's relatively easy to a lane that becomes harder and harder as time progresses.
I feel like he's got full boots coming, though.
No, he only has builds of strength.
Okay.
Yep.
Then yes, I agree with
I
you.
mean, the Magic Stick is 200 gold, though. It's
No, it's
like,
value.
I'm not saying Magic Wand. I'm saying Magic
No,
Stick.
it's value, mate. 15,
It's really
100, 150.
Oh, is it 150? No, it's 200, I think. Pretty sure. Another combo, but this time there's a Swashbuckle.
Yeah.
It's all good. Pretty certain it's 200, right? Am I crazy?
No, it's 100. It's 15. You get max 10 stacks of whatever. You get 10 charges and then 15 each.
Oh, right. Each stack is 15. Yes, I mean the cost of the Magic Stick.
Oh, yes, the Magic Stick is 200. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm very sorry.
15 per stack, yes.
No,
yes,
but
you're
it's
totally right.
definitely well worth it.
Oh, right. 150 of both. Yeah, well, the mana, it means essentially another Breathe Fire for people to understand better, right? It's another Breathe Fire for free. There we go. He's listened to us. He's like, all right, I need my magic stick.
Wait a second. Why didn't I actually do this? Ghost Stick actually called in, and he's like,
No.
Ghost Stick.
All right. So he will have all the strength possible, and the double bracer is still a good idea. I don't mind the magic stick. That means no need for soul ring either. Nice body block there by the Bad Rider.
he's
Very
dead.
nice.
Here,
Very
poison.
nice. Woo! On point with a body block, and then allow for telekinesis to occur. Kicked is dead now. Can't deny himself to creeps, unfortunately, because the frost shield prevents it to happen, which is interesting. And Monkey King, though, has been left completely alone. Impale. They don't have the Primal Roar, unfortunately. I don't think Era's too afraid of this. He actually triggered
What?
Jingu Mastery just for the heal.
That hit him?
Yep. That hit him, and now he can heal back up. Bad Rider's back. Spike Carpus doesn't do much because it's only level 1, and this is the point, though. You're not strong enough, Nyx. You can't beat this Bad Rider just yet. You gotta train more, son. Let's see if he's able to. Stomon is still chasing after him.
That's a TP.
Sticky Napalm,
That's a
4
ledge.
charges. That's a nice sticky. That's a nice Sinister Gaze. And with a Frost Shield, seems possible. Fade Bolt does reduce the damage considerably. Still telekinesis. They have to get some space now. With telekinesis, they do.
Oh, wow.
And they kill the Nyx immediately. Nice job by
Oh,
Era as
the
well.
turn.
As they finish 2 off. Sure, Lich will end up killing the Bad Rider. That's a position 5 for a position 3 and a 4. And Era wants to continue this further, but he unfortunately cannot. Getting the Beastmaster kill was crucial there. Very
I
good
agree.
job. Era.
Not only that, but you forced the Lich to TP top, so now they don't have
True.
that nice combo for down bot lane.
But
so
they
we
forced the Rubik top too. right?
Yes, but it doesn't matter because now the Pango can farm. He needs the solo experience anyway.
Yeah, that is true. You actually do have the.
I don't want, that
uh,
was harsh. I don't want to say it doesn't matter.
No,
but
no, it doesn't matter though, because Pango actually has a good matchup against Jug,
Yeah.
whereas Pango versus Lich Jug, it's impossible.
exactly. That's just that's just you dying.
Exactly, over and over again.
Uh-huh.
So it's nice.
What?
Now with the Magic One, we're seeing that Wish actually has managed to recover nicely in
Did
this
you deny
lane.
that arcane rune?
Yes. Dragons hate magic.
Ah, that's true.
Did you not know that?
They love-
It's actually part of the lore.
They love gold. They hate magic.
Exactly. And they love, the reason they love gold is because gold is the least conductive, or so it was thought back in
I
the
thought
day.
it like heated them up or something. They liked it because it kept them warm.
No, it was originally an alchemy thing,
Oh.
because it was the least conductive, so obviously it doesn't conduct magic, because of course electricity is magic.
Oh, fascinating.
Yep. Fun fact there. Not that it's true, by the way. I'm pretty sure gold is no longer the least
Well,
conductive.
gold is actually a really good conductor. It's in a lot of PCs.
Yeah, that's what I thought
you
too.
can, you can like
No, of heat, sorry. Of heat. Not of
oh,
electricity.
heat.
Yes.
They'll eventually get in with the Shadow Strike.
Because I think it melts before it conducts it.
Of heat? Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
that's what I thought as
No,
well.
it's- that makes
It wasn't electricity, it was
I
heat.
see that. I see
yeah.
that. Yeah, electricity's.
Or
quite
maybe least
difficult.
reactive? Oh, no, I messed up. I don't remember which one it was.
I think silver's pretty non-reactive.
Yeah, silver's really not reactive. So
That's
is
why- that's
platinum is the least reactive.
That's why they you silver your sword if you're gonna go into a dungeon.
No, but why?
Well, in case there's any specters in there,
No, of
because
course.
you can only damage specters and undead things. Well,
If-
you do more damage
without
with
reactive things.
No, with silvered weapons. I'm not even.
Yeah,
kidding
because
you.
they're unreactive.
Yeah.
So it's not having all these like reactions all the time and changing its
Yeah.
chemical composition.
Yeah, that's why if you play The Witcher, I'm pretty sure he's got a silvered sword.
Actually, it does, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's just a thing. That's D&D lore.
But
baby.
actually, gold is less reactive than silver. It's
Is
just
it
more
really?
expensive. Yeah.
Oh, gold
In
is
fact,
quite
platinum is
expensive.
the least reactive of all 3.
Well, my question is, when are you giving us the gold back?
They don't get that because they don't think I'm
Oh,
Spanish.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm joking.
All this whole conversation about alchemy, mate.
Ugh.
Anyway. I'm going to close this conversation by saying the reason that Newton is dead is because he ate silver thinking it would make him immortal.
Is that true? I thought it was because an apple fell on his head and he died Wile E. Coyote style.
Yes, and he's like, oh my god, gravity hurts. Bad Rider's
Oh,
going to
wow.
be sliced and diced. Anyone order some Bad Rider sushi? Anyone want some Okay. So kill the Bad Rider quickly. And there's only a position 5. You lost the Omni Slash for it.
That's like what you do whenever we see a bat walking around here.
What? I start slicing
You
and
want
dicing
to
it?
slice and dice the bat up.
This is why everyone's affected now.
Oh.
Wish continuing to push this middle tower a bit. Now that Royal Jelly is up on him, he's actually going to help him a lot in terms of mana regen. I wonder if he's going to go for the mana regen talent. I usually think it's a bit overkill on the DK sometimes with the
Oh
solo.
wow.
Okay, with
Oh,
Sonic Wave.
wow.
Oh, did he evade it?
I don't know. I don't know if they caught him, to be quite honest.
It's hard to tell yet. But
Either
that
way,
was
it
that was
cool.
still well played. Oh no, because he would have been pushed back. It's hard to know what he's in tree form. They killed the Monkey King, but it was a Queen of Pain rotation.
That should lose him the tower, though. They keep
Yep.
the card alive. here.
Well, there is a Rubik down bottom for some reason, and
And
thank
now-
you,
now-
Observer.
Now he's dead.
Yep, easily killed. Winstrike, honestly, you got fed that kill for free. There's a Dragon Tail available to kill the Nyx, but I don't think the damage is enough.
Oh, they
Nyx
hit
can
a
also
sentry.
spike Carpus, by the
So
way.
s-
Oh, nice sentry.
Oh, wow.
What
very
a
good
spike
Carpus.
Carpus. Also, that was really hard to get because on the DK, you had to make sure it was the Breathe Fire and not the poison that he had hit him with the Dragon, right? So it was actually really tough to get that exact spike Carpus timing. On point. some really good things plays.
I agree. More Juggernaut is farming quite nicely here as well. He's got looks like one Wraith band going for the boots. Looks like he's playing a lot, well, except for the Quelling Blade.
He's
Looks
going
a
for
lot like
Mask
a
of
morph.
Madness.
Looks a lot like a morph.
No, he's going for the Mask of Madness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
100%. So yeah, look.
Let's do this tower push
There we
is
go.
ready. Necrobook 1.
Yeah, so he did brush the Necros. I thought he would. I think Helm of the Dom is a more niche build. I don't think a lot of players are still used to it as well because it's a big zoo build. It would have been good this game, but I totally understand the point for going straight Necros. Oh, Broom Handle for the Jug. It's quite
really
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the best item for Jug, ironically, sorry, tier 1 is Iron Talon. Because you're looking for attack speed, not damage. But still.
They're going to keep the pressure up here. It looks like they're going mid lane though here out for Winstrike.
Yeah,
I
but
think
there's a
they've
tower
caught
fall
someone
on top.
as well. Yeah, okay, they're going to catch Radix here, even with
Wow.
the roar.
Okay.
Okay, that is the position 3, isn't it? So that's a better kill this game. That's not Nikwa.
Sure. I don't know if the roar was necessary. Nice Impale steal there by Nikwa. And Nikwa wants to go
such a good
further. They're
steal.
going to go for TSA. They have Impale. There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh.
Okay, that was...
I mean, hey, it was
Doesn't
messy,
matter.
but they got it right.
There's the liquid strat. To have a bunch of stuns.
It doesn't matter if you miss 2 of them.
Yeah, it really doesn't though. Because you have actually 4 more.
Yeah.
Legit in this draft. Lasso, I guess, questionable because he still doesn't have it.
Well, and you can't miss what? You can't miss Lasso. You can't miss Dragon
So
Tail.
you can't miss Lasso, Dragon Tail, or
can't
the
miss
telekinesis.
I mean, you maybe could miss telekinesis if you're really good, but that's like you got to be really good to miss telekinesis.
Yeah. And also I would argue that getting a fake Rolling Thunder is also like a non-important Rolling Thunder is kind of hard due to your match community. Like these aren't unreliable stuns, I would say. The only quote-unquote unreliable is Boundless Strike. It's not even that unreliable.
They're going bottom though. Looks like they want to finish off that tier 2 tower. They should have the necro books pushing down bot as we got a quick pause.
Будет раним тех, кого любят. Крики.
That's a little suggestive there from the Russian Queen of Pain.
Is it because she's Russian and becomes more sexual to you?
I don't know. I feel like
That's
she
very discriminatory.
that was not at all what I was saying.
Americans, man. First to close EU borders. Next you attack Russians.
No, it was actually, you have to remember Brexit did it before us.
That's not true.
I mean, I'm not wrong, am I?
That is not true
I'm
at all.
not wrong.
UK is not EU, mate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Not anymore.
They call us continentals.
Not anymore. Do they actually?
Yeah, yeah. You ever heard that?
No.
In the UK, they call Europeans continent. They go like, oh, the continentals do so and so.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah. they actually do consider themselves different than Europeans.
Well, I mean, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Well, that's why they did Brexit.
Yes, exactly.
They had to Brexit their way out of there.
Oh, well, we get to see a snail. You know what's interesting? The heroes get to survive in this era, right? And they get to blink, but this war does not.
The worms will have you.
That's a good point, actually.
Why is this guy kept in stasis, and the heroes have to live every second of this pause time?
You hurt the ones you love. You hurt.
He also
the
can
ones
speak
you
as well,
Why
which is
Queen of
depressing.
Pain? Now she's in English.
It's true, yeah. Well, because you can't
You
say
can't tell me there's a difference between the Russian Queen of Pain and the English Queen of Pain.
you can't say you hurt the ones you love in Russian. Apparently,
No, it's impossible.
it's impossible. There's no sentence structure for it.
Simply does not translate here. So we got a bit of a longer buzz. That's a really cute snail, though. I never really looked at that one.
All the wards are very adorable, to be honest.
I have the, I think I got the eyes on the pedestal.
What is that?
I don't know.
No, I genuinely ask you, what is the eyes on the pedestal?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what his name is. It's just eyes on a pedestal.
I don't know what. That's a terrible description.
Well, you see, it's because I wanted a nice ward set when I started playing Dota. Because I was like, I played.
I don't care about the story
I
behind
played.
it.
Listen, well, you're gonna get it anyway. I played my first game of Dota on Jug, and I was like, I hate this. Let me play Wisp, and I played Wisp, and I was like, all right, I'm into this. As
Oh,
they're gonna
Dragon Tail.
take a jump. That's a Blink Dagger
That's
reveal, and that
telekinesis
should be a
too.
very nice kill indeed.
I mean, it's just a lich, but actually, losing Frost Shield is probably your best spell
Yeah.
right now.
Plus, now there's no
Wish, okay, Wish, you're still in trouble though. You're still in mega trouble if they come for
I
you.
think it's gonna be okay. They got
They're gonna
plenty of
push the
support behind
tower.
them.
That
That-
impale.
That was an impale behind him.
Or
It was actually
Jinx died.
for the Pangolier. Now
Oh.
they're going to drop the Wukong's command here onto 2. Out comes the Omnislash. They're trying to man fight here versus the Queen of Pain. I also hear a Flaming Lasso. Looks like they got it onto a creep. What did he lasso there?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
I think he lassoed the Necro Book.
I think he lassoed his chances of losing this, of winning this game.
It kind of looks like it as well.
That's a huge blunder. Losing your DK, your Pang on your bat when you can't afford to play slow, because the enemy team has a really good late game with the Jug and the Queen of Pain.
What did he lasso? I'm so confused. Did you see what he lassoed?
I think he lassoed a creep.
Because I heard it. I heard it.
the lasso.
and
And
then-
it's used. It's been used.
Yeah.
Not sure. I was also wondering the same thing because there was nothing in his vicinity, which is why it was, you know. All right. Well, he Monkey King has a Necro Saber. So onto greener pastures. We're seeing Evan Salbert as well for the DK, hoping that's gonna save him from a bit of the jug damage. Jug is actually really farmed.
Yeah,
The Fusel Blade plus
Defusal.
Masco. It's not bad. Pengo's really struggling as well. I don't think Pengo was that great a pick. Primal Roar actually really cancels him as well, to be honest. The plethora of stuns they have is pretty good, but honestly, I don't think they've been playing according. They've been playing a bit more defensive and passive, and that's put them in the counter position. And their counter initiation isn't too great.
No, I mean, even they dropped the Wukong's command, and Winstrike don't really care. They're going to still fight you in that.
They have too much mobility for the Wukong's command to matter. And honestly, the lasso, I think that was a big deal, though.
Maybe he was trying to lasso the Jug, and then the Jug went into the Omni Slide. I don't know. I couldn't see what was lassoed. The Immortal that I think everyone has is like makes it very clear who's lassoed, but I couldn't tell.
He doesn't have the Immortal, does he?
Oh, the Immortal's on the Firefly. I'm mistaken. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what you're talking about. Pipe dreaming lassos.
But clearly, I don't either.
Sergeant Yash is going to be the next item for Jug, so complete mid-game Jug. I like this build. Fast, efficient.
Yep.
Jug is really good late game anyway, so there's really no need for you to boost it with anything.
He's got no need to slow down. Why does he need to slow down?
What?
Why would he want to slow down? Why does he want to slow item?
Oh.
I'm compounding your point.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's clever. It's because the hero already transitions nicely, right? If
Yeah.
you're if you are like a troll, for example, there is a point where you have to consider: do I only want mid-game items? Because then my late game is gonna be terrible. But with Jug, you don't care. Omnislash is too good a skill. It's just too good a skill. But later, the Lotustorm counter does exist, right? So always have to be considerate of that. That Vambrace pickup is fantastic, but unfortunately it's on Winstrike. I think Godsent really could have used that. Vambrace on DK is fantastic.
Growth bow's interesting.
Who's gonna take it? Quad port most likely.
No, it's on Godsent, I think.
Oh, so
No, I think you actually want to give that to Batrider, because what?
DK.
Because it decreases the magic resistance,
Yeah,
right?
they give it to DK for now. I can see that. I can see DK kind of using that. I don't think it's a good item for him though.
No.
Orchid on the Queen of Pain I think is the right choice as well this game.
Oh, here they go. Smoke will break.
They definitely saw that, by the way.
I mean, you don't know that.
100% because the Knicks walked away.
Well,
What was that?
they wasted a shovel usage there. That pains me. That's
Jeez.
that's Necrobook 3 already completed, by the way. Here
That's
on
very
Winstrike.
bad.
And that's going to be the older dragon form. EDF will be ending.
Who cares? They're just using it for farm at this point, honestly. You don't really. Yeah, they've played so passively this early game. Got Vampire Fang. That's pretty nice actually for the Monkey King. Some good lifesteal before you get Jingle Mastery. I wonder if it works like the multi-shot and if it gives you double lifesteal when you use Boundless Strike.
Yeah, probably, right?
We'll see.
I'm looking for a kill. If you can disable that Dragon's Blood, it would be nice.
That's a bit too hard even then. He still has double bracer, he still has, Pooch.
They don't have
damage.
They might have it. They have to commit a lot for it.
They have to commit a lot for like not in that situation. If they're all 5 there, yeah, I give it to you, but not if they're
Oh my goodness. Plus they have so much map control now with the Necro 3.
yeah, he's Necros to
Who's got the
to
true sight?
work.
The Warrior does, right?
the warrior does it the true sight, yeah.
And
Using the axis for vision, he has the hawks.
The Archer has the Perch.
Yes. The warrior also has the speed or
Oh wow. That's
the
Orchid.
feedback, sorry.
Hello.
Shit. Yeah, he's dead. Easy kill on Batrider. Another lasso
Wow.
that can't be used.
Wait,
This is a
what?
big deal actually. They catch the jug, but I don't think this is a possible. I don't think it is easy yet.
They're going in.
They should have dragon tailed him.
They did.
They didn't. Oh, it didn't last long enough. Now from a roll to control our cheeks. Omnislash used. Omnislash separated among a lot of people, but Sonic Wave makes sure to
Oh,
put them
that
back
Sonic
again.
Wave.
And everyone goes down because of this. They just cancel the Monkey King. Only Wish is left alive, and he doesn't deal enough damage.
Ah,
Winstrike just took him for a ride.
yikes. It's 5 dead. That was like instantly 5 heroes dead too.
Yeah, I don't know. That was...
Pretty wishful thinking for the fight. I feel like you lose the Batrider there, and then maybe you Pango ulti,
I don't understand
and
what the-
everyone else TP's out.
It doesn't seem like they're playing their draft correctly, to be honest. I love the Winstrike picks, but I think they're working out well. Look at this.
Yeah, like you Pango ulti, and that's fine.
Like
And
but then you got controlled by the Primal Roar
Yeah, and then everyone groups up
For the
very
Omni.
nicely for the Omni
and
for
the Sonic Wave.
and not only that, the Lich ulti.
Oh yeah, which they didn't even actually wasn't
I mean,
even
it
needed.
bounced to the creeps, but that would have murdered them on top. I mean, it was
Yeah,
just
they survived that.
It was just everything was there.
Yeah, that was very bad.
I think they're gonna find what they're looking for the bat right, and they're
Oh,
gonna get him actually sprayed into the clumsy net, impale him, give him the bedroom eyes, and send him home.
I think the choice of the Pango offlane did not really work out for them. It was a bad choice. The Rubik pick I'd question as well. I think the bat is fine. I mean, bat's not working out, obviously, but you already picked him, right? He got hard countered. It's whatever. These things happen. But then doubling down by making the Rubik your support and Pango your offlane.
Get the rune! Oh,
They got the rune. Beastmaster wins this assault. But this is not too great for you, though. I mean, you did lose the Beastmaster because of this. Fortunately, Rolling Thunder is useless. Era still wants to chase after someone. There's the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain realizing this is a mistake. Walks away. Smart. She actually has the Van Brace, by the way.
Casual Orchid.
Casual Orchid on the DK to make sure they don't Dragon Tail you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
My partner does not see this, of course, because he does not play enough
just,
Dragon
just a
Tail.
casual Orchid. I'd just love to see it. You just drop the Orchid on him, you finish farming, and you leave. It's funny. Let's see. Tome of Knowledge for the Juggernauts. Oh, well,
Yeah,
what's-
because you try to get Omnislash level 3 as soon as possible, and level 25 is so important.
What? Oh, that's level 15 on the Queen of Pain already. Oh, they're gonna get a kill here. That should be a kill. They can try and re-engage
Where's the
here.
follow-up? Where's the
Yeah,
follow-up?
but the follow-up is gonna be coming from the Queen of Pain. However, there's gonna be the lasso
It's
just
just
holding him
making
down.
space, though. TSA is making space here. Here
Nice
comes the Queen
stun.
of Pain with double damage. Kill the Rubik first. Orchid won't be enough damage. In fact,
Oh.
oh, she went. And actually, they're playing around, ring around the Rosie. That tree is helping, actually hurting more than
They've
helping.
got Lich ulti. They got ulti.
They managed to finish off Nick.
Winstrike's gonna keep fighting.
They have Chain Frost. They have Primal Roar as
if
well.
they can catch him.
Can they catch him? Can they? Orchid. Use the Shadow Strike as well. Primal Roar. Just get to him. Just get to him. Beastmaster. Not enough. They need that Jug. That Jug is actually really fast, so you get give him the shield, and then they can't run away from him. I'm assuming he actually went for the Blade Fury movement speed this game. I think that's actually really good talent.
Am I insane, or did they sneak a Roche?
I think that is. I think that is.
Did they sneak it even from our obs? They did. We were watching the replay, and they took Roche.
Right. That makes sense.
I was like, did I miss that?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Lincoln's almost complete on the Queen of Pain. If Bat wasn't useless before. Manta style gonna come out soon as well on the. I didn't actually see who was building it. I'm assuming that was a Monkey King, maybe. Hard to tell otherwise, because I can't imagine who else would go for it.
So, if Godsent want to stay in this, they need to. They can't be farming in their side of the map. They need to go farm on the other side of the map.
Yep. Yeah. They
It's-
need to play this super aggressively, farm like risky farm.
'Cause
They have to do this.
They're gonna get choked out right now. They got the Necro
Yep.
3. They're not gonna have any vision in their base. There's gonna be a Nyx stalking them if they in
Nope.
the expected areas here. And I mean,
Bats.
here they go. I mean,
It's
once
just so
again,
easy for them.
Spike Carapace into the Firefly. It's gonna be the easiest combo every single day of the week.
Batch just not activate Firefly anymore, to be perfect.
Honestly, yeah, I agree.
You shouldn't farm with that. The DK, they started to kill the creep so you can Omnislash him.
He's gonna go for it, I think.
Oh, yeah, there we go. With Mask of Madness. Oh my god!
Yeah, he's dead.
DK's gone! Screw the break, man. Who needs a break when you have an Omnislash like that?
I feel like your best bet there was to try and TP. I didn't know if it was active, but I mean, what else? Like once he starts killing the last range creep, I'm just gonna TP
Yeah,
away.
you know immediately
I'm
what
like,
he's going
I
for.
know what's gonna happen. Like that shouldn't surprise you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And
like-
but DK has no mobility, right? So he didn't
Yeah.
have a chance. I
Yeah.
think this is game.
Oh,
Or not
but-
game, sorry. I think these are at least racks. Maybe. Oh, maybe not that far off, actually.
Oh, that's-
Primal Roar just for the Bad Rider. I think
Yeah,
that's
I mean-
overkill.
Yeah, I mean, he had the lasso on him though, so they had to stop him from going
Oh,
anywhere.
right. Okay.
So it's actually, I think it was quite a good one. They got vision in the high ground. They got the wards there, so they can scout anyone
Healing
farming.
Ward's not available, though, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, they've got the fortify. It's gonna save him from one wave. Actually, there's the aggressive fort to keep the back door.
They went for the attack speed talent on Queen of Pain, which means she's actually a really good pusher now. Oh, nice play
Wow.
on the Pango with the Impale. They go in.
Wow.
Spike Carpus even used. Could be Sonic Wave. Actually worth it. Get rid of the Pango as soon as you can.
9-0-5 on Young this game.
They're killing them one by one at this point.
Pango's no buyback.
He does not. There's Mask of Madness ready on the Juggernaut. They start pushing these wrecks. Lich fighting someone. Sinister Gaze is the monkey. This is easy.
He's got no buyback. I think that's
Just
GG.
call it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep. I mean, they do the liquid thing where they pick 5 drafts and expect it to or 5
stuns.
stuns, and they.
I don't think the draft was bad.
No, I'm memeing.
I will say the Pango pick I didn't love. I did not love that Pango pick. I think they didn't play according against the Queen of Pain. I think you could play much more aggressive when you have this many stuns, and they were always on the defensive. Those two things I didn't love. I think Wish should have had a more even lane than the Queen of Pain as well. I'm surprised that there was no rotations on the Bat Rider. I don't understand the lanes either. Why is the Bat Rider against the Juggernaut and the Lich? I said it multiple times. Yes, of course, the Pango has to go against them because it's Swashbuckle, but put the Rubik instead.
Yeah, I mean, they just got way too many free kills in the Pango, I think.
They did.
And
Jug
the Bat.
still out of control.
Like,
with
there
the
was
Mask of
just
Madness.
too many free kills up for. I don't know what happens. They've got good counters, but you gotta you gotta switch your lanes up at some point. You just can't let it happen anymore. So we'll see if Godsent can regroup and get it back here for game number 2 at D Swordfish and at Construct Yoda here, bringing you the action of the EGB Arena of Blood. We'll be back for game 2 after a short break. We'll see you then.
EGB, your esports betting world. The only place to find the widest choice of popular games and matches to win real money. Choose your bet on a single event or express of several matches with dizzy odds. Serving the market for 7 years with over 800,000 users.